This is hydrogen tap. What you're looking at here is the 3LR-8 twin system. The Aron cell in here is 3 by 8 inches as opposed to 3 by 6 in the 3LR twin. There are 16 cells, 16 plates in this system. They're 0.028 and they're being held about an 1/8 inch apart. This is the newest in the line. This is the system that I have in the Honda right now. But as in all the equipment that you're looking at, in all the equipment that I sell, it is all for test purposes only. This is for your own design. I've designed it, but they can all be modified. Everything you do with hydrogen should be tested over and over again. You can see the new ports I have there, the way they're sitting. Enables you to pour the water directly into the top, and you can see the 3 electrodes that would be tied to the twin cell. One electrode goes to negative on the battery and the other 2 go to positive. To change it from 2 cell to 1 cell, you would disrupt the positive side. This is a good view of the Aron cell that's 3 by 8. One note, the spacer on the outside is not the spacer that's going between the cell. They're spaced 1/8 of an inch apart. The Aron cell has really been a good cell to me. The design has worked out really well. This is configured as a twin. There's 1 electrode going through all the plates on the top and then 2 electrodes on the bottom, which separate the cell into 2 parts. The 2 on the bottom go to the plus, the 1 on the top goes to the negative. So you can see how it would work. You disrupt one of the positive electrodes there and you'll have 1 cell. The Aron cell also enables you to switch the plates around so you can have more than 1 positive plate. In other words, right now it's positive, negative throughout the 16 plates. You could switch it so there's 2 positives and a negative, 2 positives and a negative, etc. Again, this is all test equipment. If you buy any of my equipment, which is on hydrogentap.com, remember, this is for test purposes only. I'm selling you the equipment that I'm working with so you can follow along with me. You should never leave the equipment by itself. This is a cell I have in the Honda. This is a cell I'm working with now. As you can see with the twin system, you can configure it in many ways. The other improvement I've made on this is that the tube is now fixed to the bottom plate. So when you open it up, it'll only open from the top, but also it'll leave the water intact in there. The old system, you had to open it up and it opened both ends. I've had a number of inquiries, of course, about the new project that I've been working with that I put up there on 2 videos. I call it the Widowmaker. Please understand that is not for sale. I am working with that system. This is a system I've been working with for some time. The other day I decided to put it up there because I had so many people asking about the pulse system, and even I've been working with a pulse system. I decided it was time to show the Widowmaker only because it shows that all the hydrogen that you see coming out of these pulse systems can be attributed to the cell without the pulse. Again, I am not selling that, nor do I intend to sell it in the future. Although all the different projects that I'm working with on the hydrogen eventually work their way into my cells. If you're interested in buying that, I am not selling it. I am selling these two systems, which is the 3LR-8 twin and the 3LR twin. The 3LR twin is the 3LR 1000 upgraded, and on my site hydrogentap.com you will see many pictures of that. Again, please do not send me email asking for information or sell price of the Widowmaker project. It is simply a project I have been working on. If I had known I was going to get this much response, I probably would not have brought it up there. Again, the only reason I put that up on the site was because I needed to show you that a lot of the information out on the web states and facts concerning pulsing the system or magical other type systems more likely than not are attributed to cell action. The project that I'm working on has clearly shown that I can create lots of hydrogen without the pulse system. To answer questions about whether I'm working with pulse systems, I am definitely doing that, and I definitely have a pulse system set up in my lab. If I use a pulse system at all at this point, it will be to manipulate the Aron cell while it's in the car. It's still the better way to bring down the current to keep you from having a runaway situation. Again, a runaway is when the cell heats up the water and you get a better conductivity, which brings the amps up. Using the pulse system, you can bring that down. These two cells put out considerable amount of hydrogen.